Willkommen zurück, meine Freunde, zu Let's Play The Walking Dead. Ja, in unserem letzten Part haben wir mit der Episode 2 begonnen. Wir mussten einige wenige Essensrationen für viele hungrige Mäuler verteilen und haben erfahren, dass Walker nicht nur durch Bisse entstehen, wenn denn das stimmt. Und ja, da setzt jetzt direkt das Spiel weiter. Vorher habe ich ein bisschen Überdenken gehabt, deswegen mache ich es jetzt vielleicht ein bisschen kürzer.
Whoa, lady, relax. Me and my brother, we just want to know if y'all can help us out.
I said back off! Carly.
Wir sind hier in der Unterzahl.
You're outnumbered here. Just turn around and go back.
Okay, that's fine. But you'd really be helping out a fellow survivor if you could part with some extra gas before we leave.
Why do you need gas?
Our place is protected by an electric fence. Generators provide the electricity.
Our generators run on gas. Look, we own a dairy farm a few miles up the road. If y'all be willing to lower your guns, we can
Eine
talk about some kind of trade.
Eine
How y'all
Molkerei.
doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
Oh, das ist natürlich super. Die haben da viel Essen.
Lee, why don't you and Mark check the place
Allerdings
out?
könnte es eine Falle sein.
I'm going with you. I got your back if anything seems fishy.
Es könnte eine Falle sein. Ich
So,
traue denen nicht
what
ganz.
do y'all think?
Ja, wir gehen mit.
You've got a deal. We'll bring some gas to your dairy. In exchange, you give us some food to bring back. See how it goes from there.
Sounds fair. A couple gallons should power one of our generators for a while.
Ich vertraue denen nicht ganz, dass die jetzt so plötzlich kommen, aber eine Molkerei ist natürlich großartig.
You guys really have food?
Wegen dem Essen.
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
It's nice to get away from that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
Ich ein Anführer?
You think they'd want me for a leader?
Sure, everybody looks up to you
Well, not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
because of your past. Does anyone else know?
Larry weiß es.
Larry knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
Clementine knows. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore and asked me about it. I couldn't lie to her.
What exactly did happen with the senator?
Es war ein Unfall.
It was an
Wir
accident.
wissen nicht, was es
I
war.
pretty much knew about the affair.
Wir wissen nicht, was es war, deswegen sage ich, es war ein Unfall.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it that way.
Maybe you're right.
Keine Ahnung, was es war, deswegen sage ich
Pretty
Unfall.
messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
In Macon aufgewachsen.
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear.
Wir können ja
Y'all
mal
seem
ehrlich
pretty
sein.
settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
Ich. Wow. Ja, wir sollen ja mehr Verantwortung übernehmen. Also
You
sage
guys
ich
have any
ich.
questions? You come to me.
Wir sollen ja mehr Verantwortung übernehmen. Also sage ich
How
ich.
many people you got over there anyway?
Genug, um uns selbst zu verteidigen.
Enough to defend ourselves.
Well, that's good. It's getting dangerous out there. Well, you guys know. Well, we'd love to get you all out to the dairy. Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running the dairy for well, as long as I can remember, but now it's... You think you're gonna cut me out of this? Shit, get down.
Was ist das? Du hast gesagt, wer?
You and Gary are always pulling this...
Bandits.
Who? Those look like the people who raided my camp.
Bandit.
Who are they?
Fuck you! You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it
There's
up.
only two of them.
Oh no, there's
Yeah, and you know
a lot
what?
more.
We ate it all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out. Hope they move on.
Fuck you!
What?
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Jesus.
Ja, das hilft natürlich total, viel Munition zu verschwenden. Vollidiotische
Out here
Banditen.
is going to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
Vielleicht ist die Molkerei doch keine so schlechte Idee. Die Wildnis scheint nicht der beste Lebensraum zu sein. Weißt du, hat man eh schon so viele Probleme und dann kackt man sich noch gegenseitig an. Das ist natürlich keine so tolle Idee. Das ist die Farm.
Here it is, St. John Family Dairy.
Sieht friedlich
Y'all can
aus.
see how we kept this place so safe.
Da ist ein Elektrozaun.
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
Ein elektrischer Zaun mit 4000 Volt. Ja, das ist nett. Ich habe schon Unfälle.
Ever have any accidents?
It's safer here than out there.
This place looks untouched. You'd never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting. Hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farm hands were from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
Ich habe alles unter Kontrolle.
I've got things under control over there.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing. That place isn't safe like it is here. Now that y'all are here, we'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
Gilt dieses Angebot auch für den Rest?
Does that offer apply to the rest of us?
We're all incredibly hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? What's she?
We have a vet, but we could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come. For the day.
Mark ist ganz begeistert.
How about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'll be
Gut.
nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Das klingt gut. Was zu essen findet
Why
hier
don't I
jetzt
head
ein
back
schöner
with the
Topf.
food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Wir passen schon auf. Hier sieht's echt
Mark,
super
Lee,
aus.
why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that fence. If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
Ich bin nicht ganz sicher, ob ich Marks Begeisterung teilen soll. Die Leute scheinen nett zu sein und der elektrische Zaun ist natürlich super, aber ich habe ein gewisses Misstrauen. Ich bin noch nicht ganz sicher. Wir sollten ihnen helfen, so gut es geht.
They're offering us food. We should do whatever we can to make these people like us.
The way Brenda was talking, I get the feeling like she'd be happy to have us stay.
All the more reason for us not to fuck this up. If Andy needs some help securing the perimeter, then that's what we do.
Zumal der Zaun, wenn der wirklich so wirkungsvoll ist, auf jeden Fall repariert werden muss. Aber erst sehen wir uns natürlich um. Eine Schaukel. Jetzt ziehen wir uns natürlich um. Ja, die Schaukel hat aber schon bessere Tage gesehen. Die Axt haben wir bei uns.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
Aber ich versuche uns zu reparieren.
Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
Das macht einfach Sinn. Und die Schaukel hat echt schon bessere Tage gesehen. Okay, das schauen wir 2000. Ganz ehrlich, ne? Es ist zwar Comic-Grafik, aber es ist echt alles so geil detailliert, finde ich. Reden wir mal mit Mark. Scheint auch ein ganz netter Kerl zu sein.
So what's your read on Andy so far? Think they'd be open to letting us stay?
Das würde sicher für einiges bringen.
Getting the perimeter secured is gonna
Ein
help us
Gelände.
a lot.
You'll be getting in good and making this place safer for us.
I'm gonna get back to it.
Okay, wir brauchen also ein Seil und ein Holzbrett. Hier ist der Generator, der das Ganze sicher hält. Ich will mal zum Gatter gehen.
Hey, what are you fixing to do around the barn?
Ich versuche nur zu helfen.
Just trying to find more ways to help out.
Well, I appreciate that. Tell you what, we'll find you something to do over there after we get back from securing the perimeter.
Sounds good.
Was ist denn so komisch am Stall? Wieso will er denn nicht, dass ich in den Stall gehe? Okay, Leute, die Leute scheinen nett zu sein, aber ich bin misstrauisch. Das scheint mir alles so ein bisschen merkwürdig. Der Generator.
What's that?
Generator. You guys come along with gas just
Das
in
ist das
time.
Ding, das das hier so sicher macht.
Hey, don't mess with that, okay? The thing's a little tricky, and I don't want to spend half a day trying to fix it again.
Okay. Genau, mit Andy. Irgendwas. Ich weiß nicht.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
Wie viele Waffen habt ihr?
We've scraped together a good supply in the last few months. How about yourselves? What kind of protection do you have around here?
We collected a few guns to protect ourselves, but we really only use them when we go off the property. When we're inside the perimeter, the fence is all we need to keep us safe.
Aber ohne Benzin bringt der Zaun gar nichts. Weil dann der Strom aus ist. Der Zaun hält die Walker auf.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman. He figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots. Gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick. Like us.
Jetzt haben wir die ersten Gäste hier.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
Wir sind also nicht die Ersten. Es gab noch andere Überlebende.
I'm gonna get to know the place for a minute.
Okay, well, we gotta secure the perimeter, so don't take too long.
Ja, ich will schnell die Schaukel reparieren, bevor ich da den Zaun mache. So.
Pointy.
Hier ist zum Beispiel ein Brett.
This is too big right now, but if I can find something to cut it down to size, this might make a good seat for the swing.
Und hier ist eine Säge. Wunderbar.
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. Erinnert mich an die andere Farm, wo wir auch Bretter geschnitten haben. Damals mit Zaun noch. Ja klar, er hat sich das Brett gerade in die Hosentasche gesteckt. Mhm. Schon klar. So, jetzt brauchen wir noch ein Seil. Davor können wir das nicht ganz reparieren. Wir haben jetzt schon mal ein Brett. Können wir nach oben gehen? Vielleicht ist da oben ein Seil oder so. Mal die Mutti fragen, gewissermaßen. Was haben wir hier? Auszeichnung.
This dairy won a lot of ribbons in its day, huh?
This place was my daddy's life. Meant everything to him. You know, when he first bought this place, it was a single-story house.
Is that right?
After us kids was born, he insisted on adding a second floor. Said they had to have room for as many babies as they could have. Mama, she was done after Dan.
My folks stopped after 2 as well.
Then one day, the world changed. Now this place is all we have left of Daddy. That's why we take such good care of it, and why we want to share it with good folks like yourselves.
Ja klar, macht Sinn. Okay. Ah ne, doch nicht. Ich dachte jetzt gerade ein Seil. Ein Schuheimer. Aber da ist ein Seil drin. Also doch,
This rope is perfect for the swing.
Noch diesen Kreuz. Wir könnten noch reingehen, da werden wir wahrscheinlich dann Pflanzen.
Fresh herbs. I can hardly wait for dinner.
Ja, Kräuter. Wir können ja mal fragen, wie lange es dauert. Knock, knock.
Well, hi there, Lee. What can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I help you with anything around the house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free to check with Andy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help he can get.
Ja, mit dem Zaun. Der Hof sieht toll aus.
The family's done an amazing job of keeping this place up.
Well, now aren't you sweet? Thank you, Lee. The boys and I have tried to adapt as best we can, but we still keep some of our old routines to help remind us of better times.
Was mit dem Personal passiert?
What happened to the rest of your staff?
Oh, we've had our share of tragedy here, just like everyone else, I'm sure. Some of our staff took off to find their families as soon as they heard the news. The few that stuck around, well, we lost most of them the first night those things showed up here. It was terrific.
Okay. Wie viele Zimmer gibt es hier?
How many rooms does this house have?
Rooms? Why do you ask?
Einfach so, Neugier. Sieht nach Spezialanfertigung aus.
Looks custom built.
Nice of you to notice. My husband put a lot of work into this old house.
Well, he did a fantastic job.
I believe in making a house a home.
Das ist wahr. Wann ist das Abendessen
When will
fertig?
dinner be ready?
It'd be a while still, but it'd be worth it. Trust me.
Aber es sieht eh so aus, als wäre es noch mitten am Tag. Ich finde es nur komisch, dass sie so komisch reagieren auf die Scheune und jetzt gerade auch auf die Zimmer. Das ist, ich meine, das sind ja neugierige Fragen. Okay, sie können natürlich auch einfach misstrauisch gegenüber Fremden sein, würde ich auch verstehen. Wie geht's dann von
How's your family been holding up since, you know?
All my boys have been my saving grace. They both left their jobs and came home to help out after the attack started happening. I think it was hardest on Andy. Dan was always more of a mama's boy, but don't tell him I said that.
Well, if anything comes up that I can help with, feel free to let me know.
Well, Lee, I sure appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay. Ja, jetzt haben wir uns ein bisschen mit Brenda unterhalten, der Mutter von den beiden. Von Andy und Danny. Und jetzt repariere ich mal die Schaukel. Jetzt haben wir ja Brett und Seil. Und zu Brett und Seil für Schaukel.
All right. This shouldn't be too tough.
Well, I'll be damned.
Das wollte ich unbedingt machen, bevor wir gehen.
Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing all fixed up.
Da ist sie.
Hopefully our kids will like it too.
Did you say something, darling? Oh, my goodness. Did you do that?
Just trying to help out a bit around here.
You know, I used to push Andy and his brother out here on that swing every night when they were kids. Seems like such a long time ago now.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, die Schaukel ist repariert. Schöne Sache. Sieht doch schon viel besser aus. Jetzt können wir Andy mit dem Zaun helfen, aber das wollte ich schnell machen. Nicht, dass dann später das heißt, dass es nicht mehr möglich ist. Aber wenn wir schon mal uns gut stellen wollen und helfen wollen, dann kann das was machen. Okay, jetzt machen wir den Zaun.
Hi.
Lass uns die Zaun reparieren.
Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
Oh, good. Fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
Wir haben eine Axt, wir können uns auch auf uns aufpassen. Das ist ja echt eine wunderschöne Gegend hier. Zweite Farm im Spiel bisher.
Do you think we're doing enough to get the St. John's to like us?
Well, we don't want to seem over-anxious. Showing them we can handle this fence is going to go a long way.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
What's up with you telling him what I said about him thinking I'm dangerous?
Look, you said it. You even admitted it right to him.
Ich versuche zumindest höflich zu bleiben.
I try to be civil at least.
He's too busy being cranky to notice. There's one.
Scheint die wirklich vom Zaun aufgehalten zu werden. Sieht lecker aus.
Lee, it's dead.
Come
Ja.
on, let's push it off.
Sieht echt sehr appetitlich aus. Gucken wir uns erstmal den Zaun an, ob der wirklich aus ist.
Andy said when this fence is working, the walkers go up like a tree branch on a power line. If those lights are out, that means the fence is off, right?
It better be.
Weil ich will mich nicht grillen. Pfeil steckt da im Kopf. Hast du gesagt im Hals. Den nehmen wir mal mit.
Disgusting.
Okay, hoffen wir, dass der Zaun aus ist. Frisch gebratener Walker zum Abendbrot.
Come on. I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
Ich mache mir schon noch Gedanken.
A fortress needs people to defend it.
Eine Festung ohne Leute ist nichts.
So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
Was soll das heißen?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. They seem decent enough. I just want you to know that I've got your back if anything goes down. That's all.
Thanks.
Okay.
There's another one.
I see it.
Aber du siehst aber besonders hässlich aus. Und er hat sich selber gegrillt anscheinend, weil die Hände am Zaun sind. Ich kann noch was mit dem Walker selber machen. Ja, er hat sich gegrillt. Die Hände hängen noch dran. Lecker, das ist appetitlich. Und die andere auch noch.
You never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
Nope.
Christ.
Aber
Can't
komm,
stop
so ein
thinking
paar
about
Hände als
dinner.
Deko, das macht sich doch gut.
Thanks for the rations earlier. It's not easy eating in front of the kids, but it's all that's keeping me on my feet right now.
Kein Problem, Mark. Konzentriere dich auf die Aufgabe.
Just try to focus on the task.
They knew what they were doing, teasing us with food and then giving us chores.
Having a good meal will be worth it.
Das
Come
war's
on, I think I
umgefallen.
see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
Think we
Der
can better leverage
Mr.
from the other side.
Crispy.
Good idea.
Der Mr. Crispy. Geiler Name.
Little help.
Ja, ich komme schon, Marc. Es ist 5 vor, aber ich hatte noch keinen Speicherpunkt. Verdammt, vielleicht aber wieder ein bisschen länger. Hoch damit.
Holy fuck! What just happened?
Da war gerade ein Speicherpunkt. Ja, ich habe ja letztes Mal gesagt, dass ich ein bisschen länger spiele und der Zaun ist jetzt gerade angegangen. Wieso ist der Zaun angegangen? Andy hat doch gesagt, dass er den Zaun abstellt. Naja, da war ein Speicherpunkt. Und da ich vorher ein bisschen Überlänge hatte, mache ich jetzt ein bisschen kürzer. Ja, das war jetzt eine eher ruhigere Folge. Wir haben eventuell neue Freunde getroffen, aber so ganz traue ich denen nichts, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Vielleicht bin ich auch ein bisschen paranoid, aber so ein leichtes Misstrauen habe ich schon. Ja. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Und ja, würde ich sagen, man sieht sich bei einem anderen Part, / übermorgen. Weil das waren jetzt die 2 Walking Dead Parts. Und 2 Couch Parts sind ja noch dazu zusätzlich, aber da ja morgen keine neue Folge kommt, sage ich jetzt schon mal entweder bis zu einem anderen Part oder halt bis Donnerstag. Euer Backchrist.